Hi, and welcome to the Food Network. Today we're going to be making sweet potato pie. For this recipe, we'll need 1.5 pounds of sweet potatoes, a 9-inch refrigerated pie crust, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1 egg, pumpkin pie spice, butter, and a can of evaporated milk. First, we'll be putting our sweet potatoes, which are not actually potatoes, onto a baking sheet and baking them for 45 to 50 minutes at 400 degrees. I'm going to pop these in the oven now. When the sweet potatoes come out of the oven, you should cool them. So I've cooled these, and then we're going to scoop them out into a bowl. So I'm going to take a spoon and begin to scoop them out. Sweet potatoes, by the way, are grown in warm, tropical areas, and there's 5 main varieties, and those are Beauregard, Bienville, O. Henry, Bonita, and Evangeline. We're using Beauregard today, and make sure you're disregarding the skin, by the way, discard that. And then you're going to mix up, kind of mash, the sweet potatoes, because if you let them cool, they might be hardened, and we need them to be nice and soft for our pie. You should get a nice consistency like this. Okay. So now that we've mashed our mixture, now we're going to add our other ingredients. So I'm going to add these ingredients, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about sweet potatoes. So they're a superfood. They're great for you. They're really high in antioxidants. They have 700% of your vitamin A intake for the day, which is the best thing that you could have. And they're also good for farmers, believe it or not, because they're high yield, they grow fast, they require very little care, which is very ideal. So that's how we get them relatively cheap. They were actually brought from South America, their original place. I'm going to open the can. And like I said, they were brought from South America to Spain in 1492 by Christopher Columbus. And from there they went to China in the 16th century, to Africa, the rest of Latin America, and to Asia, where they're really, really highly popular in the 17th and 18th century. So that was very important to the spread of the sweet potato. So for this evaporated milk, you only need about 5 ounces, so don't add too much. Okay. We add our butter. And then we're going to mix this mixture together. So see how this is getting a nice consistency, it's nice and smooth. You want to mix for about 2 minutes to ensure that everything is mixed together. You could also do this with an electric mixer, by the way, but by hand is more fun. You feel like you're doing some work, right? Okay. Okay, so now we're going to scoop this mixture into our 9-inch pie crust. Here we go. Okay. And you want to shake it a little bit to make sure this is even. And then we're going to put it in the oven again at 400 degrees for another 40 minutes, and then it should be done. Now our sweet potato pie is done, and this is what it looks like. And it's going to be very yummy, so I'll see you next time. Enjoy!